Hey everyone, this is Fluffy Koala here, and I am going to be going through a journey, uh, trying to learn a new skill or perfect or become more proficient at a skill I've been going to school for, and it's Python. Um, we're going to be doing some learning together. If you would like to come join me, I'm learning, you're learning. We can learn together this software, this programming language. I will be using another program to walk me through some things and teach me things, and I won't identify what that is, but more than welcome to follow along. What we're using here is Anaconda Notebook, Jupyter Notebook. It's a software that I got from school to help basically, you know, expedite some of my running my code and stuff. But let's get into it. So the first page says welcome, but we're gonna just copy paste what they want in here. And let's go through this a little bit before we press run. Um, my name equals Fluffy Koala, and print hello and welcome to learning Python together with my name. So here, from what I can remember and can tell, my name is a variable, which is basically just something to store data. It could be numbers, it could be a string of letters, or anything really. Um, and right now it's a string, which is just words or letters together to create words. Print is a function that's built into Python and many other different programming languages, which will allow what to print things to the screen or to present to people if you're doing it to a display for something. Um, like I said, I'm still learning, so I'm not going to be able to explain really good things, but we're going to try to keep this about a couple of minutes a day, every day, hopefully, if I can get to it. But let's see what this says, or what this does. So we're going to print that, and you see right here it says, hello and welcome to Learning Python together with Fluffy Koala. Yay! Technically, everybody would say that, or some sort of code that says hello world. But let's continue on here. See what. So right here it says we're gonna be start talking about comments. Comments like leaving little details on code so that other people that read your code can know what you're trying to do or what you attempted to do if there's something wrong. Um, Give me 1 second, and it says here that comments are ignored, of course, from the process of it working or running. It, Nothing really. It doesn't read this, so it's hashtag number sign pound for the older ones, if you want to call it that, is the symbol prior to a comment or details that you would like to put down but not want to present to the user or anybody else. So as you can see, we got the comment there. And let's just say we grab this thing again and put it down here. We run this. You see, it doesn't show anything. But if we grab this whole thing or do this and then run it, there's an error because this is not supposed to be that way, period. So this is syntax error is not supposed to be written in that manner. So we can put it back and there we go. That way you see that it doesn't compile it. Compiling is the word for the program or when you're running something to get to read all of your code and then present it and or calculate it or do something with it. But this line of code or line of script, whatever you want to call it, the comment is the correct term, is not going to be read when it gets compiled. Let's see here. Uh-oh. I think my internet just froze on me a little bit. Give me 1 second. Get this back running again if I can. There we go. Let's do that one. And connect it again and let's reboot. I apologize. Sometimes this happens when there's storms or it's wireless, happens sometimes. So we're gonna do this here. Okay. I'm just keeping track of the time here and making sure that I don't go too crazy, too much. It's just want to do a little bit here and there for the day. Okay, here we're talking about print, we already discussed what print does, the function, and allows anything within its parentheses and the quotations to be printed to the user or displayed to the user or prompted because you could ask a user for something so that they could eventually answer, you absorb or read the data so that you could actually do something with it. And we spoke shortly a little bit about strings. All these characters within the parentheses are strings. Good here. And to verify and let y'all know that you could either do a single quote or a double quote. It'll do the same thing here. So if we remove this, it'll read the same way. It's just you have to use the same form in the context of it. So you see, it still continues to read it nonetheless, which is good. So now, um, I'm up to the portion of learning what they are trying to describe what variable is. Variables, you know. So variables, which is are like this area right here, and sorry, got a little distracted. It can't have spaces or symbols in their name. You could utilize the underscore, of course, and numbers, and you can't. I believe you are not allowed to have a number at the starting of the variable. Let's see. See, yeah, see, error right here. Can't do that. You could do underscore, then number, and then if I change this underscore, same number, then we should be fine. So, but you cannot. How, let's check it. Why not? You know, this is the point. This is the reason why we're doing this is so we can learn. See, so just reminding you the syntax is incorrect when you're writing the variable name or the name for, so that you can refer to the data, the information that is stored here. So now we're here. So this is good with fix. Let's go to the next thing. And this is update the meal to uh, reflect the meal of the day or the time of the day, right? So, what's the best thing we could do, you know? So now here it says this is English, an English muffin here in breakfast, and that makes sense, right? But if we ran this, oops, what's happening? Meal. Okay. So right here, we need to update this meal. So like if we comment this line out, we'd just be fine. And now it says breakfast, lunch, and dinner English muffins. I don't know anybody that likes English muffins that much. So when we do this, it'll be the compiler will read top to bottom, right? So it'll be one. Now we have to update here so that it reflects on lunch. So let's say, you know, I'm gonna be healthy. Let's do a chicken Caesar. Let's just do plain chicken Cobb salad. Right? Boom. Got that updated. So let's make this quick and grab that. And do the same thing. Let's do dinner. I don't think anybody wants a salad for dinner. You know, okay, let's be fat. Let's do some I don't know, what's a good thing? Pizza, maybe? Chinese food? You know, you know, sushi. 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 Now, when we go back and run this, we expect for the meal to change for each of these printed statements. And what happened here? So, chicken cob salad. So, so what do we realize we did here? What's here? See, we got the parentheses. So what I didn't do, which is a string, right, is put it within parentheses. So which would not allow me to run it properly. Boom. So when we run it, we got breakfast, an English muffin, lunch, chicken cob salad, dinner, sushi. And I believe we're gonna just stop right here because we're about 15 minutes, 16 minutes in. I will go a little bit longer, but we'll catch back up in the next video. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Just taking it day by day, slowly. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you know more about it, awesome. I can't wait to hear and talk about it with y'all. Thank you. Bye.